Hey everybody, what's happening? Shadkits, welcome back to more Pokemon Reborn. Last time, we started raiding Agate City in order to reclaim it from Team Meteor. This time, we're going to continue said raid. Making sure our team's okay, we're good, we want Kara in the lead. Mind you, this is a point of divergence as you saw last time, and it will continue to be this time. Clicking that to heal. No. Okay. We can head over here, poke at you, that door's locked. And hello. My only order is to keep you at bay for a while anyway, so my mission's accomplished. Okay. It'll be alright, right? I don't know what's going on, but I just saw a woman with green hair just outright walk into the water a moment ago. This isn't like some creepy zombie story, right? That sounds like a Lynn. It's okay, everyone's fighting for the city. Don't cry, you'll be alright. Just FYI, I still love this music. Alright. Surf. My fault for not using repels. Ooh. Come to think of it. Oh, come on. Wasting my physical education time when I'm trying to level up my Pokemon. You're most decidedly dead. Now this should level Kara up, Kara, whatever. Indeed it did. But we don't actually want her leveled up, do we? No, not right now anyway. Something sounds off about the music. 1 second. And we're good. Sorry about that. Okay, so what we want to do is quickly heal you up, and then we'll lower everyone's level down by or to 88. That seems like the proper level. Keep them strong for this point while keeping them actually usable. Dang, this is late. I almost underleveled you. Now we'll use a repel again. Let's go. And we go up the waterfall. And we go up the waterfall. And we land here. And we go down the waterfall. And we use dive. Now you just follow the water and go up through here. How funny. The power source we sought was never here to begin with. All this time they were looking for something that could never have been found. People are always like that. And surely it would take an act of God to create something from nothing. Life is unfair like that. The hell? Well, that was weird. Now we have no choice but to follow her out and try to catch up. We are going to catch up, of course. What's this? Heading up. Heading up. Well, there's an item. One for restore. Because we really needed that when we... 3 rocks. As you can see, she's there. Unfortunately, we can't get to her from here. Because I'm an idiot box. So, sure, right, repels, duh. It's a long way back, unfortunately, but them's breaks. And up. Now, I'm fairly sure there's a way to catch a Pokemon that I very much like right now, but I'm not going to because I am perfectly fine with Swagsire as my water type. Shelly's here. Now, you can't possibly leave until the show is rightfully over. While you're at it, how about you hand over whatever that big stone business is? Who makes demands with their cheek on the ground? All the souls in this world insist on mercy, but there is none. A world like this cannot exist in any other way. I do hope you don't intend to take the moral high ground after everything you've done. Morals are only lies we choose to believe in for our own comfort. Such fictions have no bearing on this world. All that matters is control. Who can make the other man bow? Who can make the other one kneel? Who can make the other disappear? And who can bring them back? What is lost can yet be found. What is found can be extorted. What is extorted is forgotten. What's forgotten is your place. Look out! Now, this next click shows something. If you did not give Blake, I think it's Blake, the ruby ring, or if you did give Blake the ruby ring back in Ametrine City, yeah, this particular part would also be different. No, what are... If you had given him the ruby ring, it would instead be Seal who got caught in that. What happened? Where did he go? What did you do with Samson? Why should the sun care if the stars go out? It's still the center of its own world, unable to see past its own sheen. Shield your eyes or burn them out. It makes no difference. Huh? Again? Of course I care. I always cared. Another black hole? That Gardevoir is just like with Cain. Even if it wasn't how he wanted, even if I couldn't say it. And just what does she know? Why did it listen to her? Why couldn't we do anything again? Did I do something wrong asking for help stopping her? No. There was nothing we could do. But you weren't wrong to ask us. As always, I just wasn't enough. I've never been. This is disgraceful. I should go. Why does this keep happening, Chad? First Cain and now this. I froze up. Why couldn't I do anything? It's my fault. I saw Lynn trying to leave and asked Samson and Seal for help to stop her. Should I have done it alone? Should I have just let her go? I don't... No way. Then she'd just have gotten you instead. I'm not saying anyone's more valuable than anyone else, but at least it'll do more harm than good if you don't let up on yourself. Ain't no one can blame you for not trying or for not taking on something you can't handle. So chin up, Shellbell. The best way to honor those that ain't with us is to not let... It's hard to read in that accent. It's to not let that... I was doing so well. And to not let that loss stop us from doing what we gotta do. The others have rounded up a bunch of meteor goons and are taking them into the city to lock them down. They've got their Pokemon helping, but I can't imagine they couldn't use another set of hands. Why don't you roll out with them? Okay. That bird Sarah's with them. The two of them were hitting it off earlier when they were both dealing with their own losses. I think she'll be good for her. Well, one way or another, that just about takes care of Meteor here. It's good to be home. I'm gonna go hit up the townsfolk and tell them that it's safe now. After that, you already know what I'm gonna ask, right? I've been looking forward to a battle with you ever since I saw you fight Aya. It's gonna feel great to use my gym again. Then we can roll back up to Calcinon and find a way to save Aya. Sound good to you? I'll be waiting, mate. Agate City is free, but at what cost? I'm thinking we should go check up on Seal. Just in case. After that event, Seal will be up here. Permanently. Please forgive me. I'm afraid I'm not fit to perform at the moment. Not on stage, nor face to face, nor anywhere else. I may act like a stalker, but it's just that after all. No matter how clean the makeup is, I know I'm just a country girl in over her head. Often literally. I grew up in a farm town where the most exciting thing was watching the clouds. Or the clouds pass. I didn't have much in the way of friends, nor avenues with which to meet them. It was somewhere between drab and vexatious. One day, a traveling circus came to a nearby city. I snuck away to meet it, and just the lights, sounds, complete sensory overload. I was sick for a week. But the people were fantastic. The stars were all good and well, but the audience? They were something. Everyone from bleacher and bleacher couldn't help but smile and cheer. I felt more in love in that little tent than I had in most of my life. And I was sure that such an amazing performers could never be bored or lonely. If I could just be like them, but no, they never could. I'm just a bumpkin flailing in silks. Silks? I don't get the word silks, but okay. I don't have half their talent, grace, or beauty. My knees are too stubby, my shoulders too broad, and good gracious, have you seen my dimples? I'm sorry for laughing. How anyone finds the strength to put palm to palm is beyond me. I'm sure it's not an act of charity, or I'm sure it is an act of charity, if not mockery. And even so, the others never minded. Samson had always looked out for me, no matter how much I rejected his advances. And Tara, obnoxious as she was, they didn't think about whether I was real or not. They were just there. Brutish and clamorous and altogether the picture of indecency. But I do have such fond memories. And now they're gone. Pack it up. The show's over. Better go back to watching the clouds. That one looks like a star. Perhaps I could ask it for its autograph? I thought stardom might bring me closer to others. It turns out that admiration is just another form of distance. And that's all she says. Of course, she's not going to take it well. She just lost probably her last friend. Here, this is a very old city. But after it was found and completely empty, they cleared away all the old growth and rebuilt it. They did a fabulous job, in my opinion. But whatever happened to the old residents? Good day. If you'd like to gain entry to the residences, a tenant will have to show you in. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. We're trying to organize these books as a pain. The Wayhaven Chronicles? We don't even have a category for this. Wayhaven Chronicles, huh? Obvious item is obvious? Huh? Oh, I must have fallen asleep. I was supposed to go on a friend to Route 4 to meet my friend. Eh? It's been how long? Gosh, I totally stood him up. Well, no sense in sitting around. I'll just go myself anyway. Thanks for waking me up. Maybe I'll see you around. Go to Route 4 and you'll probably meet him again. Ugh, I missed so many episodes of my favorite show while I was out. First of all, my legs are too cramped to even sit at home and watch it right now. Welcome, how may I serve you? You can now buy anything you want from here. Of course, you don't really get discount few. Nothing quite as stressful as sleeping half my youth away and then going through the life-threatening event immediately after. Time to ease my troubles in the preferred method of the corporate overlords. Wow, tell us how you really feel. This gate is now permanently open till the cops gone. I like the music for Agate City. It's Eternia City, actually. And in here... This stupid thing. Oh, I didn't hear anyone come in. Blame it on me being a little frustrated with this old piece of trash. Oh, where are my manners or whatever? My name's Serena. I'm the property manager here in Agate City. I know what you did for the city, and I appreciate that. Seriously, I have no intentions to sleep again for the next 7 years. And at this, or the rate this is going, that is not an exaggeration. Do you care? Kind of you. Then let me explain. I'm kinda new to the job. Took over after the last property manager had an accident in Reborn City. That was before the renovation, so you know. What else would you expect if you frequent that place? Anyway, I've been checking over all the records and it's such mind-numbingly boring, by the way. For whatever reason, this address alone is missing all of its documentation. There's no indication whatsoever as to who the owner is, when it was sold, or what its standing is. So I came here to check it out. As you can see, lived in would be a generous summary of its condition. I don't think anyone stayed here for years. Saw this little piece of trash over here and thought I could figure out who the place belonged to if I poked around. That was my first mistake. This thing needs a password. Looks like 6 digits. I'd say I don't have a clue what it is, but that's not quite true. The one clue I have is this. A Team Meteor logo on the bottom of the screen. I've already combed this place and there's nothing to tell me what it is. For better or worse, I'm not too willing to get mixed up with Team Meteor to find out. More either. I'm thinking that's where you come in. I see you got one of Team Meteor's ID cards there. Well, don't ask questions because I know you're on the right side. But if you can think of anywhere that card could get you into, maybe there's a hint as to whoever owns this leap. I've tried brute forcing the password, but that takes for goddamn ever. Still more interesting than paperwork, though. So, you know, I'll be around. Swing by if you find anything. I'm gonna look this up because I'm too lazy to figure out where I'm actually supposed to go. Thank you very much. Woo, oh boy, so this is gonna be fun. I'm going to do the side quest now instead of continuing on with Hardy, because it's available. So what we want to do is fly to North Obsidia Ward. And go back to the meteor base there. Why are you so laggy? Why are you so laggy, huh? So yeah, we want to come in here, and ID required. I don't think I want to risk that quite yet. I want to look up more of my guide first. So, be right back again. Jump down the middle chute. And you end up down here. Which, by the way, is a slight bit laggy. Rules. Move the numbers between each screen. Give me a second to get my recorder up to make sure you can actually hear my voice, which you can. Good. I think. Yeah? Yeah. Move the numbers between each screen. Each line must, or through the center on both 3x3 grids, must add up to 15. Lines count horizontally, vertically, and diagonally. Except the center, no two numbers can be the same position on both sides. Yeah, so this is fun. Okay. Let's go with column 3. Up. Yep, so you have to get 15 on all 3 lines going through the center. This is a fun one. What if you're 16, not 13? Okay, but neither of the numbers can be... Okay. Okay, so I've reverted us back to the default, with this one being 8 at the bottom. I'll continue listening to the guide and give you a step-by-step play as I figure it out. First row must be 294. Column 1, up. Move the 9 to the bottom. I assume then we want to go to column 1 and go up Come over here, row 3 to the left. Then go. Column 2 down, column 1 up. I've already done messed up, whoops. Okay, so that... Okay, whoops, 1 second. Okay, this is how it should look to start right now. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Column 2 down, column 1 up, and I assume 1 row to the left. But I don't want to do it until I actually see it. Slide to the left. Okay, this first section's done. This first bar. This is an extremely hard puzzle, mind you. Must be 753 over here, which is fun, by the way, because that'll mess this whole thing up, but both centers must be 5. We have 2 5s, so that'll be... okay. With this 4 being our anchor, row 3 to the right twice. Yes, I'm following the guide pretty much word for word. Okay. That brings that 5 to us. I assume that means that row up, but I will wait a second to figure that out. Column 1 on this side, down 1. 7 follows 4. Left. Left. And 7 up. Or in this case, 7 down. Just to speed it up. But sir, that's too much. Move 9 down, which means column 3 down. Row 3 left twice. Five down, and bring it to where it follows the 4 into the right row. So right twice on row 3. And that brings 5 under there, which is good because that 5 needs to be front and center. Bring the 5 up. Row 3, push right. 3 in third column. Push down. And row 3 to left. And that row's done too, I believe. That equals 15, yeah. Next step, this column must be 6, 1, 8. We have the 6 and we have the 3. We just need to figure out how to get that done. Row 3 right. Kidnap the 1. And that means bring row 3 to the left, I believe. Yep, move it to the left, and this row is pretty much done. You just have to bring it up a bit. Moving column 3 on square 1, up 1, complete square 1. Now we have to focus on square 3, or square 2. Yay. First number here, 8. Move this column up 1. Bottom row right twice. Column 3 up 1. Row 3 left twice. I assume you thread it up, but I will wait just a second. Yeah, okay. So the sides have to be a perfect mirror. The 8 will be on top, the 6 will be on bottom. I think. Correct. Column 1 up, 8, 1, 6. 4 to the right. So it'd be over in this corner. 4 up. We need this 3 in the bottom row, so that, or column 3 up. Okay. Row 3, we need to go left, and we need to push it up into this column. Not quite yet, though. Column down.
Instead, we're gonna push the 2.
Well, y'all just heard that? Oops. Okay, well, despite that mess up, push it down one more time. Push row 3 right. Bring the 5 down. Then we'll want to bring this left, I believe. Yep, let's bring it to the left. Looks good, looks good. Okay, rest of it is easy. Column 3, push up, 492, 294. Column 2, push up. Bingo! Let me just exit that. Okay, and with that, 3 balls came out. 1 Darkium, or Darkinium. 1 DM24 Thunderbolt. 1 Gardevoirite. Okay, let's see here. Let me make a quick note of this. We need the numbers 1, 3, 9. Come over here. 7, 4, 9. And that should be it, I think. You know what? If it's not, we're about to seriously find out. Let's head home. Or not quite home, but we finished the puzzle. That was tedious, and then some. Flying back to Agate City. Back in here. Okay, let's try this password. 1, 3, 9, 7, 4, 9. Well, well! Way to go, kiddo! Now let's see what we can see. Interesting. No identifying information, but there's that gem. Let's see what other secrets are buried here. Sure. Well, this looks colorful. Well, additional room is definitely one way to expand the property value. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to get that permit, or get a permit before making additions like that. But I'll assume that got lost with the previous manager. There's something written here. I didn't know. He tricked me. Whoever was here had problems. What's with all this crap on the ground? I have to fix it. I'll get them all back. History was in my hands. And then my skull. It is written by the winner, so I must take up the pen. Nose to the grindstone, eye to the needle. The sword follows only after. New plan. There's no record of this house's owner, so it doesn't have one. I'm reading this, I'm convinced it's better that way. I'll clean up the paperwork and get it on the market like eventually or something. Thanks for your help. It's been weird. Here's some appreciation. Department store sticker. Alright, I'm out of here before I have to read any more creepy slam poetry. Thanks for bailing me out in the city or bailing me in the city out or whatever. Magnetite, whatever. What is this place anyway? You'd think there'd be a little more to it. Now, there is something else of interest, however, I'm fairly sure... Oh no, I can actually get something for this. Okay, so... Let me just click back on. Okay. There is a house in the southwest of the city. That would be this way, because I'm good at directions, guys. This house? No. Building southwest of the... In the building southwest of the city? What? Okay, well... Southwest of the city? What would... Okay, I'm sure I've seen this woman before. I've actually think I've talked to her. I'm not gonna bother talking to any of them yet. Here, let's check you. Oh geez, himself far behind with Kurtzberg. I mean, yeah, probably. For a second I thought that was a person back there. Alright, won't be in here. Here? Good day! Oh, this, sir. I see you have a Pokedex handy there, right? My name's B, and I've actually been trying to collect data on all the Pokemon in Reborn. Could you help me out? I'll make it worth your while. How about for every 100 new Dex entries you bring me, I'll give you a reward. Sounds awesome, right? I've got plenty of stuff from searching around for Pokemon myself. Just talk to me when you caught more than 100 Pokemon. Well, guess what? So let's see. Wow, you've already got 100 Pokemon entries in your Dex. Let me just copy this information real fast. It won't take long. That should do it. Thanks. Here's a little something for thanks. You get you get the Mega Stone for a Glade. Come back when you got 200 or more. Well, we don't. My wife is always going on about finding all that Pokemon data. I know it would help out with my research, but she doesn't have to be the one to put herself through such lengths when she already has a condition. All this for that little thing. Okay. Now, I can guarantee I'll never be able to do this, but there are several things you can get as rewards for this. You get an Electrium Z for 200 Pokemon, that is the Electric type Z Crystal. You get a Froakie for 300, so that's another way you can get one of the starters. Mawile for 400, the Mega Stone for Mawile, whatever. Psyshock for 500. Groundium Z for 600, Ground type Mega Stone. I have no idea how to pronounce it, but Mega Stone for Kangaskhan. And for all the Pokemon you can get in Reborn that are not Legendary or Ultra Beasts, you are given a Poipole. I will never be able to get the Poipole, because in order to get the Poipole, you have to get 731 different types of Pokemon. And I don't have that kind of time on my hands. So, with all that covered, I think next time on Pokemon Reborn, we are going to fight Hardy at his gym. I'll see you guys then. Shadowkiss signing out. Have a good day.